Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's jump into Big Brother. This is Big Brother Canada. I know I missed a few episodes. I'm telling you, that link. For the most part, I was out of town last week. Many of y'all know I was in Savannah. I was on a college tour with my son, so I didn't watch a lot of last week episodes. I followed up with what was going on Twitter. A part of me did not want to see Toya go home, because when I got back, I did watch Monday's episode of when Kiefer became HOH, and I saw the noms, but I didn't want to go back and watch the other ones. I just didn't want to see Toya go home. I like Toya. I feel like she left way too soon, but I told y'all in my first video, when Toya had to go across that room and defend, whenever they was doing that little thing with the cards in the envelope, and Toya had to go in the other room to speak for her team, I said, you should have sent somebody else, because you are speaking up too much. You're seeming like the voice of the group. In Big Brother, I would say the first 4 weeks, the best thing for you to do is to lay low, get in an alliance, 3 or 4 people, and lay low, and let the people who want to be the super fans, big players, make big moves, let them knock them out. Don't be a floater, because floaters get, put on the block, an easy boot. You was doing too much, Toya. I don't even think you were doing too much. I just think you made your voice too forward too soon. A big thing I didn't like, I don't like to find racial undertones in things, and I don't think that it is. Like, there are some people you can listen to on YouTube who can find racism in any and everything that has to do with Big Brother. I don't, but I didn't want to see the black girl get the only other black girl out the house. Like, I didn't want to see that. Y'all couldn't unite. Y'all couldn't be Davon and Bailey 2.0 Black Girl Magic. I guess not. That's one thing I've said. I've said it because people always be like, just throw some more black people in the house, and maybe they'll have a fair chance of winning. Yes, but just like not all white people get along, not all black people get along and mesh either. Because I'm telling you, put me in that house with Victoria, I probably wouldn't click with her ass either, because she's probably in the top 2 people of this house this season that just irks my nerve. I don't like Victoria. I don't like the reasoning she gave for wanting Toya out. Now, I just watched the clips on Twitter, so if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But I heard she said she wanted to be close to Jed and Ty, the 2 black guys, and she felt like as long as Toya was in the house, she couldn't be close to Jed and Ty. The same thing with Beth, and I'm going to read Beth in a second. I'm going to read Jed. I'm about to read all their asses in a second. I don't understand why do you have to be the only black girl with Jed and Ty? Why couldn't y'all have black people unite and all 4 of you all work together? Like, why did you have to get Toya out so you could feel included? I just didn't like that. And it's like you let the house, because they say you really wanted Kiefer out, which, like I told you, I pretty much like everyone this season. Pretty much. So I didn't want to see Kiefer go either. But how you gonna let these people? One, you didn't have to put Toya up. Now, let's get into these oddballs and sunsetters alliance. Stupid names. So, pretty much, the sunsetters were Toya, Jed, Ty, Beth, Kiefer. Those 5. The oddballs were, what's his name? The other black guy, Braylon, Austin, Kyle Rohan, and Victoria. And then Tina and Tara are floating on the outside, but they're really with the oddballs. I like Tina. I want Tina to play this middle road for as long as she can. Tina is someone, if you watch my cast assessment, is someone who I said I think I ride with the most because me and Tina are the same age. I like her personality. I like her vibe. Let's see how long you can get this, Tina. LaToya was up there too. I'm sad I just can't see LaToya's fashions anymore. But anyway, those are the two alliances. What I don't like about these Sunsetters, Jed and Ty, can y'all click y'all heads together and wake the fuck up? Now, I don't want to seem like it's because she a white girl, I got something wrong with it. I don't care what nationality this young lady Beth would be or is. You two, because I heard this with my own eyes. Yeah, we both crushing on the same girl, but it's okay. I'm like, really? You know your boy done kissed her, you kissed her, and you ain't got no problem sharing. It ain't no other I guess it ain't no other single women in the house. I don't get the whole let's click and be the triangle for Beth. I don't like it. And Beth, it just makes you look kind of whorish. I know that's judgmental, but it does. It does. You really want to... It's a new angle. I ain't never seen a triangle in the Big Brother house before, but let's see where it goes. Let's see how it goes when you have to pick between Jed or Ty. Which side of the triangle you gonna pick, girl? So Kiefer wins. What they call it? HOH. I'm happy Kiefer wins because I didn't want to see Kiefer go home. If Kiefer didn't win, they would have probably put him up as a pawn, and he probably would have went home. You know, depending on how the week shook out. I'm happy Kiefer stuck with his Sunsetters alliance and didn't be like, oh, you three didn't vote for me, so you three on the block. You know, I'm happy he didn't do that because he understands it was two people in the alliance up. And so it is what it is. I'm happy he's not holding too many feelings on that because at the end of the day, Victoria is the one who put you up. And I don't understand why Victoria ass ain't on the block. Now, I know I missed the week of Big Brother. I don't really know what Kyle and Rohan have been up to. Rohan, you were supposed to be my villain. You're supposed to be the one I was riding with. I ain't really feeling this type of gameplay so far. Kiefer says something that I really liked. He says, I'm not in a duo, so this week I have to target duos, which is Kyle and Rohan, Tina and Tara, who he not gonna target, Austin and, is it Braylon? I'll figure out his name when I watch it tonight. Austin or Braylon, Jed or Ty, you know, or Beth. Hell, I can't stand this triangle. I'm like Issa. I want to root for everybody black, but I just am not down for this Jed and Ty and Beth triangle. I'm really not. Like, and then I saw on Twitter that Kiefer let Victoria into the alliance. So you gonna let her put you on the block and then flip-flop to your alliance? When last week Victoria put you on the block as the target, it wasn't even like she had to be convinced to flip everybody over to LaToya. Like, she wanted you to go home, but now she in your alliance. It couldn't have been me. I wouldn't trust the bitch. I don't like Victoria. She could have went home this week and it would be like, okay, good week, Kiefer. Let's keep it moving. Now, a lot of people are saying Austin is a dangerous target because Austin did come in second. And that would have been her second HOH. I believe she threw it because she knew it would look too bad to win two HOHs this early in the game. That would put a huge target on her back. I believe Austin threw it once she saw Kiefer had that 9. Smart move, Austin. I don't dislike Austin yet. I haven't seen enough of Austin and Braylon for them to get on my nerve. I feel like I like the idea of all these separate duos. I don't really like the Sunsetters and the Oddballs. I like a divided house. I do. I like when it's not a whole house, one target every week, and we roll and just save one person to the end. You know, we just don't nobody go after Kyle. Don't nobody go after Rohan. You know, I like that. So the game is good. I missed a week, but I picked it up and I was thoroughly entertained. I was able to pick it right up. I can't wait to see what happened with this POV. I hear little stuff on Twitter, but you can't really follow Twitter. Like, I feel like Twitter is really making me want to believe that it's going to be an Austin backdoor. I say don't do it, Kiefer. And this is just my reason why it's hard for me to really strategize about Canada because I don't watch the live feeds. Where US, I have the live feeds and I kind of know what's really going on and not just what the show is showing me. But based on what I see, I like the ideas of breaking up duos. It doesn't make sense unless Rohan or Kyle win POV. It doesn't make sense to upset another duo where you've already pissed off Rohan and Kyle. Who cares? Don't go over here pissing off Austin and Braylon just to get Austin out, and then damn next week Braylon HOH, and now everybody wants you on the block. I say get rid of Kyle or Rohan and let's keep it moving. Don't make the game harder than it has to be. Don't start messing with all the different couples. Matter of fact, I want to see Austin last a little bit longer. I don't want to see Austin go home right now. I don't like Kyle. It's Kyle and Victoria are the two people I don't like in the house that just irk me. I don't gel with their personality. I ain't in the game, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. But one of them could go home and I would be like, cool, I want to see how it keeps moving. I like everybody else. This is going to be a good season because it's rare that I like so many people in the house. But I'm not even mad at how the alliances are shaking out. I just don't know what to say about Jet and Ty. What do you all think about this? Like, this triangle is really, it got me fucked up. It do. Because it seems like Bev said the same thing that Victoria said. I want Ty and Jed all to myself, and I have to get rid of Toya in order to have the guys to myself. And it seems like, and then I heard last week Jed won the POV and didn't even use it on Toya. Now they said Victoria threatened him and said, well, if you use it on Toya, I'm gonna put up Ty. I don't think the house would have voted out Ty. I don't know. I think a lot of people in the house dislike Toya. I think a lot of people dislike the way she carried herself. Because I don't recall her saying too much to offend people. But she carried herself with a class and an authority that could not be dismissed. And the fashions. Oh, that girl has some fashions. I'm going to miss some fashions, girl. But I don't like these ladies saying, I want to be close to these two guys, so I got to get rid of the black girl. It looks bad from Victoria because you were the only other black girl. And somebody please take this bubblegum pink weave out of her hair. It's so dry. It's so matted. It looks a fool. Girl, you look a fool on TV. Moving on. And it looks even worse for Beth to say it. Like, I want these two black guys for myself, so I got to get rid of the black girl. I just don't like it. I don't like the narrative of it. And I feel like, Beth, you would have done better keeping LaToya, because now you don't have a target in front of you and your two black guys. Your triangle. Your triangle is out, is ass out, girl. Your triangle is ass out. You should have left LaToya. You should have got rid of Kiefer, kept LaToya, because LaToya would have always been a target in front of your triangle. But not so smart. But that's it. I can't wait to watch what goes on with the POV and who actually gets evicted this week and who will get HOH next week. I'm committed to my reviews. It might be only a 1 or 2 times a week. I might not do after every episode, but we shall see. It depends on how good the episode is. But anyway, like, comment, share, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.